Hi there, Crochet CJ here with episode number 35. I got the right episode number because I'm looking at my notes this time. I know it's been a few weeks. I just, life is so busy sometimes and I just don't sit down and make a video. I will confess that I've spent a lot of time visiting with friends in my spare time, and so I'm probably just not not taking the time to make a video. And sometimes you just don't feel up to it too. But mom, midwife, I'm a born again Christian and I love people enough to tell them that. So finished objects, we will start with that. I have this lovely granny, big and easy granny shawl that I made with Karen cotton cakes in the color watermelon. I used 2 cakes. The other thing about this is the pattern is from the Make and Do crew. I mentioned it, I think I've mentioned it before, but I will, after I get the video uploaded, I'll get a link posted to that so you guys can find it. It's a free pattern. I made some of these last year, but I ended up getting all to other people, so I made myself a Grinch wreath, which I'm going to enter in the county fair next month, along with some other items that I've made. So this is also a free pattern, and I think I still have the link to it, which I will get sent to you guys too. She doesn't call it a Grinch wreath because it's copyrighted, so you can't really say Grinch, but it's the Grinch. So anyway, it's a lot of fun to make. That's made with Red Heart Super Saver in spring green and cherry red. And I am making a couple of more of those for some special friends and sending those out before too long so that hopefully they'll get there by Christmas. I dyed some yarn. I know I talked about dyeing yarn. This one has a little bit more wool in it, so it's kind of got a nice halo to it, but this is done with green and blue, quite obviously. So that's going out to somebody special. This one I kind of did just with all colors, and it ended up looking like crayons. I don't remember if I showed any of this stuff after I dyed it or not, but I did hank it up, dye it, and then I am caking it up to send it out because I sent some to somebody in hanks and ended up with a mess by the time it got there because my hanks weren't tied together very well, so I'm caking it up. This one was done with, actually I thought the tablets were teal and yellow, and you can see there is some yellow in it, but I don't know if, I guess they must have been green tablets because it turned out green, which is fine because I have someone who likes this color and I made it for them, and so I'm going to be sending that on to them this week. I've sent out a couple of happy mails last week, and I'll be sending out some more this week, and just getting those things done. Joys in progress, I'm going to start working on my native Afghan again, and so I'm going to get that done. And other than that, just kind of some Christmassy things that there's just a bunch of varied things I'm working on, and I'm getting those done. I do have quite a few Christmas snowflake kind of things done, and I need to get them stiffener put on them and get them pinned out, so that's going to be kind of a goal next week to get that done. The only other thing I have to talk about really is my happy mail from my friend Leah in Australia, from Leah's Handmade Crafts. Check out her channel. And she sent me some delicious Tim Tams. She sent me 4 different flavors. The chocolate mint ones are already gone. And then she sent me the Tim Tam Slams, and these are chocolate hazelnut and gooey caramel. These are really cool. You like bite the opposite corners off on these little things, and then you sip hot tea or hot coffee through them and it melts the inside. Now you have to make sure that these have been refrigerated so they're nice and firm, and your liquid has to be hot or it doesn't work. But it's so cool because you sip it through there and it just melts the inside of this thing, and it's really messy, but it's really delicious. She also sent me a package of chewy caramel and honeycomb. Now I got these last week, and so yes, I've tried each one of these flavors. I'm trying to ration them out and not eat them all at once. So they're really delicious, and you know, they come from Australia and they're really tasty, and I'd been wanting to try them, and so we just kind of had this agreement. I was going to send her some yarn that she wanted, and she sent me some Tim Tams. But that's not where it ends. She also sent me some Lincraft cotton in this lovely yellow and bright green, and this is 100% cotton. These are Australia colors. So she always sends those out when she does swap, and so they're 100 meters each, or 50 grams, and I need to make something wonderful with them. They smell really great because I'm going to show you something else she sent me that made everything in this bag smell wonderful, and yet did not affect the Tim Tams at all because they were sealed. And then she also sent me a Lincraft cake, and it is in the color Sky's the Limit. It's 350 meters, 200 grams, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. And so it has a little halo to it, you can see. But it's beautiful, beautiful blue and aqua and gray. And I'm going to make something really fun out of that too. I can't wait. She also sent me a Furls hook. This is a size H Furls hook, and it kind of looks purpley, I think, on the camera. I don't know if it's going to when this video is done, but it's really pretty blue with glittery stuff in it, which, you know, I love the glittery stuff. But I had never tried a Furls hook, and so, and I haven't, you know, I didn't think I would like them just because of the shape of them, but I am a knife holder when I crochet, and so Granny D, yes, these are awesome, and I do like this one very much. I still am never going to give up my Clover Amours. I really like those, but that is a nice hook, and I can't wait to make a project with it. The other thing she sent me were some stitch markers, and this one is an H5, so that you know that you're using your H hook, and it also has a little cross on it, which is beautiful. I love that. I love that. And some beads. And then this one is a J6. I use the J hook a lot, and so it's a J6. And then it's got a wee Irish Mary on it. That's what we're calling it anyway. So those are my two stitch markers she sent me. I love those. Those are awesome. I can't wait to use those too. And then she also sent me some scented soap and a soap sack that she made. So the soap is gardenia, and see, it says always made in Australia, and it's from Tilly. Anyway, it smells heavenly, and it does smell like gardenias. I was like, I can't identify this scent, and she went, oh, the green ones are gardenias. I was like, oh, duh, that does smell like gardenias. I like gardenias. And then she made me this soap sack. And she said the pattern is from Krista at the Secret Yarnery. It's her Christmas soap sack. I like it. I make soap sacks, but the ones I make have bigger holes in them, and I really like this more compact. So I'm going to be looking that pattern up to make some of these soap sacks, because I have lots of cotton that I can use for that, and so I'm going to do that. And anyway, I love that bright yellow and the purple together. That's so pretty. And yeah, everything in the bag smells like that. It's wonderful. I can't wait. Now that I've made my video, I get to use that. She also sent me a postcard with cute cuddly koala and kangaroo, and this one over, this is a kookaburra. You know that song, Kookaburra Sits in the Old Gum Tree? There you go, that's a kookaburra. And then, of course, this is a sulfur-crested cockatoo and the common wombat. If you want to know, those are some Australian creatures, and they're awesome, and I just love that. And she wrote me a nice little note on the back of it, too. And then she also sent me my birthday card. And it just is so cute. It just says, hooray, it's your birthday, but and it has a little personal note in it. But it's a llama with a birthday candle on his head. I love it. That's so cute. Thank you so much, Leah. So when she sent me my package, I actually waited until I could talk to her face-to-face on Zoom before I opened it. So I did open this in front of her, and so my reactions were a little bit different, but I still love every bit of it. Last but not least, she knows what a Harry Potter fan I am, so she sent me this lovely notebook that is the Marauders map. And it's just awesome. I love it. You know, I mean, it's a nice lined notebook, so combines my love of Harry Potter with my love of office supplies. So that's fun. Anyway, that's it. It's a short and sweet one this week. I'm going to go to a conference this week, so I'm going to be out, but I'm going to thoroughly enjoy my time there, learning some great stuff that has to do with my work as a midwife, and so that's exciting. You know, taking better care of our moms and babies is always a great thing, and so learning anything I can to do that, I'm excited. And then, like I said last time, we had a midwife resign, and so I don't know, maybe I didn't mention it, but I'm going to be working some overtime, so I may go to actually maybe every other week or every 4 weeks doing a video, just because it's going to be harder to get things done. And getting on here, and I can get on here and talk. You guys know I can talk, that's never a problem, but getting on here when you don't have anything finished is tough. And my big push the next month is going to be making sure I have everything done for the county fair. So I actually have everything done. The wreath was the last thing I needed to finish. I would really like to get my Native American Afghan done to enter, because I mean I live in Oklahoma, and so that would be, I think, a really neat thing to enter in the county fair. I doubt that, like Ella, I will get best in show with anything I've made, just because most of the stuff I make is pretty basic. I'm kind of hoping, because I'm going to enter my cable cardigan that I made in the fair, and I'm hoping that will get some attention, and maybe if not best in show, a blue ribbon. But it is a solid color, so it's not as eye-catching, but the work on the cables, I think, makes it look pretty intricate, and I really like it. And if I get my Native American Afghan done, I think that because of the color changes and stuff, it may get me some notice and may get a best in show. It doesn't matter if I get a best in show. I'm just entering because it's a lot of fun to enter and have people get to see the work that you do and stuff like that. And it's, I do hope I come home with some ribbons like Anna did. But even if I don't get all blue ribbons or any ribbons at all, it's just a lot of fun to enter, and I think it'll be fun to do that. So that's kind of my goal to work on at the hotel this weekend, in between classes and homework and stuff. I've already done 9 hours of prep homework for this course, and so I don't know how much more there's going to be, because each day of the conference is a little different, so I don't know how much more homework I'll have. Maybe not anymore. Maybe doing that 9 hours ahead of time for that particular day. I know that's kind of, once I go do the rest of it in person, that'll be done. But the other ones, I don't know if they're going to give us anything to prep for those, or they're just going to kind of be lectures and things like that. So that's good. I'm excited to go do that. And like I said, in between, when I'm at the hotel, I'm going to work on that Afghan and hopefully get that done. But I have just rambled on and on here at the end. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you soon. Just remember, Jesus loves you and so do I. Take care. Bye-bye.